Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Erin. So I just uploaded my reaction to TXT's latest comeback, Good Boy Gone Bad, and the dance practice for that. So if you haven't seen those, definitely go check them out because we're about to get into the full mini album, Thursday's Child. So I'm really excited because I actually looked up the meaning for this album title because it was so interesting to me. Like, I hadn't heard such a unique title in a while. The meaning is actually based off of a Korean nursery rhyme called Thursday's Child is Far to Go. And basically it just means Thursday's child is going to have like a long, successful life. At least that's what I got from the meaning, so let me know if you guys had a different perspective of it or a different thought process. But we're just going to go through the entire album today and watch the lyric videos for them. So the opening song is called Opening Sequence. Very clever. So I'm just really excited to get into this. 3, 2, 1, let go. Ooh. I love what they did with the auto-tune there. Kind of feels like heavy. Ooh, yeah, this pain that I'm used to. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I just want to like... Oof. Damn. This is really sad, actually. It's like post-breakup. Ooh, creepy. Ooh, those runs. Oh my gosh, I need to hear Yeonjun do that again. But I love what they're doing with like the premise of right after you get out of a breakup, just like running through all those moments in your head again. Like when things first started, the opening sequence of your relationship. That's really cool. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oof. Oh my god. I love the ad-libs there. Oh my god, who's singing with him? Oh, it's so pretty! Oh. Oh my god, I love this. I just want to belt this out in my room alone. Ooh, the way they fade out. Gosh. Ooh, blame on me. Ooh. Oh, the bass. Oh my gosh. Ugh, they ended it on Yeonjun's run there, and I was so happy for that because that really just kind of melted out the end of the song, I think, in such a like pretty way. But man, that was deep and very like it kind of pulled on your soul a little bit. I really like how they had each of them kind of have their own part where it just felt very emotionally driven, because I love when they all get to play around with their emotions a lot in the songs. And especially, like, I love Taeyeon's voice, like when it gets a little raspier. So I'm really hoping that we see a little bit more of that in this album. But just the floatiness and the like dreamlike quality, and the references to consistently being in a movie. Like that's really how it feels when you first get out of a relationship. Just replaying all those moments over and over. It's like you can't escape it at all. So it's almost like they're just trapped in that like grief and they just cannot get out of it. Dang. That's so intense and such a different vibe from the next song, like Good Boy Gone Bad. Like Good Boy Gone Bad feels a lot more like angry to me and a lot more like intense emotions, like F you, like I'm gonna do what I want now. So yeah, that's why I can't wait to see the progression of this album, because I'm hoping that all these songs are really emotionally driven, but we'll see. I love this song. It's been stuck in my head so much. Ooh. Ooh, I love these lyrics, oh my gosh. See, yeah, like I just don't care anymore. This really feels like the same progression of the storyline almost. Like they went from like not being able to get them out of their head to just like, man, you really used me and like I'm upset at you and you know, I don't care anymore. Yeah, like they're settling into that like anger. Ooh, Subin's voice works so well for that. I love the instrumentals in this song. Oh, it's so good. Ooh, like they cut their heart out? Oh my gosh. That visualization. Ooh, this is Subin singing? It does not sound like Subin. The Tomb of Love. Oh my gosh. I wish I had been able to pay more attention to the lyrics when I watched the music video, because so much more stuff is making sense now. But usually when I watch MVs for the first time, I try to focus on like the visuals and the dancing, because if I try to do all three, it's just like way too much to pay attention to. So yeah, these lyrics are definitely making it way more intense and tangible, like the symbolism. Ooh, it's my favorite part. Oh. It almost sounds like he's like trying to lure you into like his anger. Like he's almost like, guys, follow me along to this like terrible, angry place. Like we can all be mad together. Creepy. Like we're free now. Oh my gosh, that's why Bongyu was a Peter Pan. Cause he's luring you into like a world of just being trapped in the same mindset. Oh my gosh. I love the concepts that they come up with. Like, they are the concept kings. I have not seen a group that comes up with such interesting ideas for, like, their MVs and their symbolism. Like, Bongyu Peter Pan. Like, that's just so brilliant. Whew. And the choreography matches this so well, too. Ooh. Yes. Love this a lot. Yeonjun just holds so much like intensity when he raps. Like I just love hearing him rap. I need to go back to the front of that because I felt that. Woo. He has that staccato, like. Mm. I'm sorry, guy. Woo! It gives me chills every time I hear him do the I like being bad. Like, come on. Ugh. It could not have been like a better choice to have him do that. Just the laugh, like the laugh followed by I like being bad is such a good contrast. Like you've driven him to that point of insanity. Just so many like good words in these lyrics. Slashing, gouging, very like visceral. I love this part of the choreography. Good boy gone bad. I said this in the other video, but it really sounds like he's like hyping you up there at the end. Like, yeah, good boy's gone bad. Like, we're all going bad. Like, come join us. Like, it really feels like a hype song. Like, they're trying to hype you up into like being angry with them. So, very well done. I'm really interested. Trust Fund Baby is the next song. And I'm really interested to like see what this one's going to be like, because if we're following a similar pattern throughout this relationship, which I'm assuming we will since we've got 5 songs on this album and 2 of them have already been about a very similar concept, I'm assuming that this one's maybe going to be a little bit more of like jealousy, or I don't know. I'm just really curious based on the title, but we'll see. Trust Fund Baby. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, soothing. I love Taylor's voice. Anytime he comes out with this like high-pitched, raspy voice, it's so unique. This is Rico's logo. I love the background. Huening Kai has really developed his voice. Oh, this is so sad. Like wanting what you can't have. These background instrumentals are so beautiful. Ooh. I felt like that was such a, like it felt so fast, like I wanted there to be so much more to that. That was so beautiful, and I love the comparison of like wanting love to being outside the world of like rich people. Like I would have never thought of that, and like the references that they had to like loser equals lover with the stolen money and, you know, just like those kind of references really added a lot of depth to this storyline. And yeah, I just really love what they did with that. Like, very, you know, they didn't have any rapping in that. It was just so vocally heavy and just floaty and almost ethereal like. They really have like such versatility that they can do such angelic sounding songs, and then they can also do like loser equals lover or like good boy gone bad and just sound completely different. Like their discography is so versatile, and so I'm really glad that they did a song like this where they could show off that side of themselves as well. But yeah, that was a really good song. And the next one we have is Lonely Boy, which almost seems similar to the last one that we just listened to, because it felt like they were almost like lonely outside of that world, like they really wanted to be a part of it. So I'm wondering what they're gonna do with that. So let's see. Ooh. I love acoustic. Wait, I don't understand the winter tattoo reference. Does someone have a winter tattoo, or is that part of their lore or something? Like, in place of a ring? Hyunga's voice works so well for this type of song. Ooh. Ooh. I love that change-up. Who's harmonizing with him? Ooh. A lonely half star. I feel like that's a reference to like their star symbolism, how like each of them makes up the 5 points of a star, and so if it's only a half star, like they're separated. So yeah, that was really cool. Ooh. Ooh, I love when he goes to his deep voice. This is almost like acceptance of the breakup. Like he's finally reached that point where he's just like, okay, I'm fine. I can move on. Ooh. That was really cool. Yeah, I love the progression of this storyline. It's just so interesting. Hi! Hello! And I loved Yeonjun's rap in that. Like, it really came out of nowhere. And it was very, like, deep. Like, I love when he uses that deep register. And it reminded me a lot of, like, old school, or not old school, but, like, early 2000s songs where they would use a lot of acoustic and then kind of go into a little bit more rap. Are you coming back? Hello. But yeah, it was just really good. I liked that song a lot, actually. Okay, so the last song is the title of the album, Thursday's Child Has Far to Go. Wow. First of all, Taeyeon's voice fits really well with this concept, and I did not expect it to. Like, this very, like, pop sound. But I love that this feels like the end to the grief. Like, they're finally moving past their relationship, and they're free, and they're just joyful, and they're, you know, they're prepared to live a long, successful life, like Thursday's Child. So creative, I love that. Ooh! This is a road trip song for sure. It's kind of disco influence a little bit. Yep, cheer up by Saturday. Ooh, I love these drums. Ooh, I haven't heard Subin really go up like that into that kind of falsetto-y tone. This reminds me of something, but I cannot figure out what it reminds me of. Hashtag glow up, oh my gosh. Oh, lovely. I like how flowy this song is. Ooh, Subin. My heart feels refreshed, yes. I love that. There's always a place to move on. Oof. I want to know who's singing the, like, harmony for that. Or if it's just him over himself. Oof. Pretty. This is like a dance around our house kind of song. I love that this is so Taeyeon heavy. He's got my favorite voice. Ooh. Oh, these runs. I will never cry again. You will, but you know. I'm glad you're moving on. Man, this was such a good album because it had a distinct storyline the entire time. I feel like that's so rare for like an album to actually follow a pattern. Like going through a breakup, moving on. Like it really felt like the 5 stages of grief that you experience after you go through something traumatic in your life, you know, like denial and then anger, bargaining. I don't remember all of them, but I know that those are some of them. But yeah, it really felt like that. Oh, and acceptance. And then, yeah, like they really got to experiment with a lot of different genres too. Like none of these songs felt even remotely similar. Personally, I really loved opening sequence. I loved how light it was and like light and gloomy. Like it was a good blend of like floaty but really sad and deep, which is really amazing. And so I'm really glad that they did that. And we got to see a lot more of their versatility, so that's always a good thing. I'm going to watch a lot more TXT videos, and I plan on listening to some of their older albums as well, so let me know which ones you guys want me to do first. I know everything basically past OX1 equals Love Song era, because that's when I first found out about TXT and got really into them. So yeah, let me know any of their best songs before then, and I'll definitely check them out. But let me know what you guys thought of this album. Is it what you were expecting from TXT? Like, I definitely was not expecting to go through a breakup with them. That was not what I thought that they would go with. So, but it's such a creative concept, and I love that that's what they went with. Yeah, let me know your all's thoughts, what your favorite songs were on the album, and what other TXT content I need to check out. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.